Mr. Scott 01 coming to you with something a little bit different. The proper way to put on cologne. Today we're going to talk about how I put on cologne. It might not necessarily be the way you put cologne. I'm also going to discuss the different settings and how many sprays and where I apply them to get the best performance out of my fragrances. Now, the first thing you need to keep in mind, you need to always moisturize. That involves putting on lotion, sometimes even applying petroleum or a little bit more lotion in spots where you're going to spray your cologne. That's what I do to get the most out of my fragrances when I'm out and about or even at work. The most important thing though, you got to realize the strength of your cologne, what type of projection your cologne has, as well as the sillage. You know, how long does this cologne last on me? And is it going to be too overpowering compared to the amount of sprays that I use for that particular scent? Now, the first setting that we're going to look at is the office setting. Now, when I'm getting ready to go to work, I try to keep it simple because I'm going to be around a lot of people. You don't want to invade somebody's personal space too much with what you have on. What I would do is 1, 2, and then maybe 1 on the wrist. Once again, for work, what I do is 1, 2, and 1 on the wrist. And that's it. That's all I need. Here's an alternate one that sometimes I use. 1, 2, 1 on the shirt. Now, the next situation that we're going to look at, let's say you're just going out casually, you know, running a couple of errands, doing a little bit of shopping, whatever you might be doing, just lounging around. What I would use, the spray tactics I would use, if I have on a short sleeve shirt like today, I would do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 if the scent is light enough. Okay. It's totally up to you. Like I said, it's all about the strength of the fragrance and how it projects. Now, another situation that we're going to be looking at, which is one of my favorite, I might add, is a night on the town, hanging out, doing things, whether it's to a club, whether it's out to eat. Once again, depending on the situation, but let's just say it's a lighter fragrance. What I would do is 1, 2, 3 on the back of the neck, okay? 4 on the shirt, 4 on the shirt. The 1 on the heel or on the back of the leg is to catch anybody that may be sitting down. It's going to help that scent trail and you're going to be memorable. Or if it's a heavier scent, a heavier night scent, I would go 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Or 1, 2, and 1 on the heel. I always hit that heel so that scent can just rise, you know. That's just a couple of methods that I use. This is something for you to think about. If you have other techniques, you know, I'm open to him in the comments. If you don't like what I said, you know, let's talk about it, you know. But no matter what, make sure you moisturize. Moisturizing is the key to your fragrance lasting. It's something like a carrier for the scent. This has been Mr. Scott 01. I thank you for taking the time out to hear my thoughts on colognes and fragrances and the proper way to apply them for me, the proper way to apply them for me. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. Feel free to check out some of my other videos on the fragrances that I have. This is Mr. Scott 01 signing out, and you have a good Saturday afternoon.